Hi, my name is Sarah Pantaleo, and this is my Chapter 11 presentation. The 2000 marked the race against Vice President Al Gore and George W. Bush for presidency. Florida was so close that a recount was inevitable, and Democrats demanded a recount in areas where black voters were harassed by election officials and Jewish voters said they mistakenly voted for both candidates. After a 7-week drama that involved courts, public opinion, and tactical moves by both candidates, the race came to an end. Now, although Al Gore won the popular vote, Bush was elected the 43rd president of the United States. As president, Bush proposed a $1.7 trillion tax cut. He wanted to privatize Social Security, and he wanted to create school vouchers, which was a terrible attempt to lower school funding for public schools. On the morning of September 11, 2001, tragedy struck when two hijacked commercial planes flew into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. Another plane crashed into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and a fourth plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania. The nation learned within days that the culprit was a terrorist organization based in Afghanistan known as Al-Qaeda, which was led by Osama bin Laden. Bush declared war on a global terrorism immediately after 9/11. He issued an ultimatum to the Taliban to turn over bin Laden or face invasion. When the Taliban refused to hand over bin Laden, Bush ordered a massive bombing campaign in Afghanistan that was quickly followed with ground troops. The nation took many domestic measures to diminish the risk of further terrorist attacks. And in 2001, Congress enacted the U.S. Patriot Act. While Bush urged citizens not to discriminate against Muslims in the U.S. and stated hate crimes would not be tolerated, many persons feared that the Justice Department deprived many Muslims of their rights by incarcerating them without formal charges and denying them access to legal counsel. No apparent information or events caused Bush to focus on Iraq in August 2002. It was speculated that this was for political reasons. Bush invaded Iraq in the spring of 2003. The United States commenced a bombing campaign, and the occupation of Iraq proved far more difficult than the Pentagon had foreseen. In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. This affected low-income Black and African American households and devastated the community. President Bush was heavily criticized for not responding more rapidly to this tragedy. Thank you for watching.